with the explanation of flying together. The chapter of second unit of Marigold, class 5th. Okay, before starting this chapter, whatever it's written at the top, I am reading. What are some of the things your parents and teachers tell you to do on time? Get up in the morning. They are saying, do the homework, pack your school bag. And sometimes students are not following, children are not following. Then what happened when you didn't do as they asked you to do? Have you ever thought? If you are not following the advice, if you are not following the instructions of your parents, sometimes you are in problem. Suppose if you are not doing your homework, you are punished in the school. If you are not getting up in the morning, you are being late for the school, and like that many problems you may face. So this is one story. It's a very good and motivational story that will teach you that we should be very obedient to the elders one. Now the story starts. Deep in a forest stood a very tall tree. Its leafy branches spread out like strong arms. In the forest there was a tall tree. Deep in the forest means very inside of the forest there was a tall tree, and it has leafy branches, and it was these leafy branches spread like a strong arms. It was a very big shady tree. This tree was the home of flock of wild geese. Flock word is used for the group of geese. Collective noun. Flock means a collective noun. It is a group of birds. And geese means these are a kind of barefooted birds. Looks like ducks, but there is difference between ducks and geese in their physical structure. So this tree was actually the home of a number of geese, wild geese. They felt safe there. They were thinking that they were safe here, and one of the geese was a wise old bird. Among them there was a old geese, and it was very wise. That old geese noticed that a small creeper beta means a plant. They need support to grow, so they are growing up with the supporting trees, walls, so they are known as creepers. So that old geese he noticed that a small creeper at the foot of the tree is there. He spoke to the other birds about it. Do you see that creeper? He pointed out that creep and informed creeper that see, other words he say that see that creeper. He said to them, let us destroy it. He suggested to the birds that it's a now very small creeper, so we should move forward and destroy it. Why must we destroy it? Asked the geese in surprise. Other birds asked in surprise by putting one question, why they must destroy it. It's so small, what harm can it do? They put questions also. They said that it's so small and it cannot harm us. So the thing, if no, it is not giving us any harm, so why should we destroy it? My friends, replied the wise old bird. Then the old bird answered by addressing other birds that, my friends, That little creeper will soon grow. He told that right now it looked a small, very tender creeper, but soon it would grow up. As it creeps up the tree, as it got the support of the tree, it keeps on growing. So it will become thick and strong. So after getting its length, with it, it will also be stronger enough and thick also. What of that? Asked the geese. Then also other geese asked the question. Then what will the problem? What would be the problem? What harm can a creeper do us? That creeper that will come to the tree, in which way it would harm us? Don't you see? Replied the wise bird. Then wise bird again answered that they did not see. With the help of that creeper, it will be possible for someone to climb the tree. He guided very nicely that suppose it would be thick and it will come to the top of the tree, so it would be helpful for any other to come up on the tree with the help of that creeper. A hunter can come up and kill us all. He also told that a hunter could come up and he might kill us all. So, well, there is no hurry, they replied. Then other birds answered, okay, then also there is no hurry, it would take time. The creeper is very small. It would be a pity to destroy it now. They answered that right now though that creeper was very small and it would be pity if we damage it. Destroy means if we damage it. So destroy the creeper while it is still young. Again the old bird advised them that at that time only they must destroy it because it is very small. It is weak, it is tender, it might be killed, it might be destroyed easily. Now it is tender. Tender means soft. It is very soft and you can cut it easily. Easily with your beaks you can cut it. Later it will become hard and you will not be able to cut it. We will see, we will see. Then very relaxedly they all answered, okay, that we will see. Means they would see whatever problem would come, they would handle it. But they were not ready to destroy that creeper at that time as the old and wise bird advised them. But they did not destroy the creeper, they forgot the wise old bird's advice. As the creeper grew, it began winding its way up the tree. Winding means go in circular. In circular way it went on up of the tree with the support of the tree, and also it became stronger and stronger. As it was getting its length, it was becoming stronger and stronger until it was as strong as a thick rope. And after reaching to the height, till the tree height, top of the tree, it became as strong as a thick rope. Rope, you know, rassi. It became like a strong, thick rope. One morning when the geese had gone out in search of food, a hunter came to the forest. What happened? One morning when they all went in search of food, a hunter reached there in that forest. So this is where the wild geese live. He said to himself, when they come back in the evening, I shall catch them. And hunter understood, somehow he got this idea that the geese are living here. It was the home of wild geese. And he told himself that when they all would come back in the evening, he would catch them. The hunter climbed up the tree and with the help of the creeper, understood? That creeper which the wise old man was suggesting, to damage it, to destroy it, as it was tender and very small. And now it became a thick, strong rope type of creeper. So with that help of that creeper, hunter was able to climb up the tree. He got to the top and spread his net there. Then he climbed down and went away. In the evening, the geese returned home. They did not notice the net. While they returned, they did not, every day like routine was there, they were coming and sitting on the top of the tree. So they reached and reached there. They did not notice that already there was a net spreaded by the hunter. As they flew into the tree, they were trapped. Trapped means they were caught in net. Trap means किसी को धोखे से फंसा देना. Trapped in, they were caught in net. As they flew into the tree, they were trapped. They struggled hard to get out, but could not. It was in vain. They were not able to come out of the net. So they started crying, "Help, help! We are caught in the hunter's net. Oh, what shall we do?" And for help they were crying, and accept it, they were saying that now they were caught in the hunter's net, and now what they should do. "Don't make a fuss now. Now," the old and wise bird said, that now no need to cry in such a way, asking for help. "Long ago I told you to destroy the creeper, but you did not." Now he reminded them the advice what he has given, the guideline, the suggestion about the creeper, that I advised you all to destroy it, but no one of you agreed, no one you followed it. Now see what has happened. Tomorrow morning the hunter will come back and kill us all. He told, now wait, tomorrow that hunter will come who had spreaded this net here, and he would kill each one of us, each one of them. "We were foolish," wept the birds. Now the birds were crying. They were saying that they were foolish, very sorry for their act, as they did not follow the advice, as they did not follow the instruction of the old wise word. So they were feeling sorry at that time, and requesting that wise old word to tell the way how they can be saved, how they could be saved. "Then listen carefully." Then wise bird answered, "Now listen me carefully. When the hunter comes, you must all pretend to be dead. Okay, at the morning time, hunter will come here. He will come to take this net where we all are trapped. So at that time, you all pretend like dead. Just lie still. Hunter will not want to dead birds. Definitely, hunter would not like to take such dead birds. So what he will do, he will make his net free from us. So he will throw each one of us on the ground. It will then be easy for him to climb down, collect the dead birds, and take them home. So it would be easy for him that after each one of us on the ground, thinking that we all are died, he will come down, and then dead birds he will take altogether. When the last of us has been thrown down, it's our work now. When one by one he would throw us on the ground. So when the last bird will come down, at that time we must quickly get up and fly away. That time we will all together fly away. In the morning the hunter came to the tree and climbed up. He looked at the geese in the net. He saw all the geese in the net. They all were trapped in the net. They are all dead. Now he muttered himself. Muttered means spoken in a very low sound, low pitch. He spoken to himself only. Oh ho, they all are dead. He threw them out of the net one by one to make the net free. The birds lay still. As they were coming down, they remained quiet. They were pretending to be dead. And one by one he was throwing. And when the last one had been thrown down, then all at once, suddenly they all got up and flapped their wings, moved their wings up and down, and they all together flew away from there. Oh, the hunter was taken by surprise. At that time, the hunter was surprised to see, because now he was befooled. He was befooled. He was made like a fool. From the top of the tree he watched all the geese fly away. Nothing was there in his hand. So he was sitting on the tree, top of the tree, and watching that all the geese were flying away. So two things we came to know from this chapter. One is there that we should follow the advice, the opinion, the suggestion, the instructions when our elders are giving us. Whatever they are suggesting us, we should follow it, because they all are very much experienced. And second thing, what lesson we understood from this chapter, from this story? That teamwork. When we all together work, we definitely get the success. So I hope you all